You don't feel like you're wasting your life. And that's exactly the problem, because if it felt obvious, you would have changed already. But it doesn't. It feels normal. It feels like just another day. You wake up, do what you have to do, scroll a little, rest a little, tell yourself you'll do something tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and nothing really changes. Not because you don't care, but because everything feels just comfortable enough. Not good, not bad, just enough to keep you there. And what you don't realize is, this is how most people lose years of their life. Not in big, dramatic ways, but in small, repeated patterns, over and over again. And the scariest part is, it doesn't feel like you're losing anything. It feels like you're just living, just getting through the day. But the truth is, getting through the day is not the same as living it. And this is where it starts to hurt. Because deep down, you know there's more. You know you're capable of more. But something keeps pulling you back. Something quiet. Something invisible. Something that tells you you still have time. You can start later. It's not that serious. And that voice is not your friend. It's the reason you stay stuck, because it keeps you comfortable. And comfort is dangerous when it becomes your default. Because the longer you stay comfortable, the harder it is to move. And slowly, without realizing it, you start settling. Not because you chose to, but because you stopped questioning. You stopped asking, is this really the life I want? You just kept going and going and going until one day you look back and realize you didn't go anywhere at all. And here's the painful truth. You're not wasting your life because you're lazy. You're wasting it because you're unconscious. You're living on autopilot, reacting instead of choosing, following instead of thinking, and it's not your fault. The world is designed that way. Everything around you is built to keep your attention, to keep you distracted, to keep you from sitting in silence. Because silence forces you to face yourself, forces you to ask questions you've been avoiding, like, am I really happy? Am I really trying? Am I becoming who I wanted to be? And those questions are uncomfortable. So you avoid them. You scroll, you watch, you distract yourself, and it works for a while until it doesn't, until the emptiness comes back, stronger, deeper, harder to ignore. And that's the moment most people panic. Not because they don't know what's wrong, but because they finally feel it. They finally feel that something is missing, and they don't know how to fix it. So they go back to distraction, again and again and again, and the cycle continues. And this is how time disappears, not all at once, but slowly, silently, day by day. And here's what you haven't realized yet. You don't need more time. You need more awareness, because time was never the problem. You've always had time. You just haven't been present in it. You've been passing through your life instead of living it. And the difference between those two is everything. Because when you start paying attention, really paying attention, things change, not instantly, but gradually. You begin to notice patterns, the way you spend your time, the things you avoid, the habits that keep you stuck. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. And that's where the shift begins. Not with motivation, not with a big plan, but with awareness. Because awareness breaks the autopilot. It gives you a choice. And choice is what you've been missing. Not time, not ability, just the ability to choose differently, even in small ways, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it's easier to stay the same. And this is where most people stop again, because change, even small change, feels hard at first. It feels unfamiliar, uncertain, and your mind will try to pull you back. It will tell you, this isn't necessary, you're overthinking, just relax. But this is where it matters. This is where you decide whether you keep drifting or start steering. And no, you don't have to change everything overnight. You don't have to become a different person tomorrow. You just have to stop ignoring what you already know, that quiet voice inside you, the one that keeps asking for more. Don't silence it. Listen to it. Even if it scares you, even if it makes you uncomfortable, because that discomfort is not a problem. It's a signal. It's telling you you're not where you want to be, and that's okay. What's not okay is pretending you are and staying there. And maybe the hardest part is accepting that no one is coming to fix this for you. No perfect moment, no sudden motivation, no external push. It has to come from you, quietly, slowly, consistently, not in a dramatic way, but in a real way, in the way you choose to spend your time, your attention, your energy, every single day. And that's where your life is shaped, not in big decisions, but in small, repeated ones. And once you understand that, everything becomes clearer, not easier, but clearer, and clarity is enough to begin. So, if you've been feeling like something is off, like you're not fully living, maybe you don't need to find a new path. Maybe you just need to wake up inside the one you're already on. And if this message resonates with you, you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to change everything tonight. Just be honest with yourself. Just notice. Just pay attention. And if you see yourself in these words, you can leave a comment, not for validation, but as a reminder that you're aware now. And if you think someone else is living on autopilot too, you can share this with them, because sometimes the moment you wake up is the moment everything begins.